Gentlemen, we are now set for our next fight of the night. 5 rounds for the vacant PFC Amateur Flyweight Championship. Presented to you by Czar, wellness at its peak. Introducing to you first, fighting of the blue corner. He is a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. His official weight, an even 125 pounds. His amateur record stands at 5 victories opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Plainview, Texas, here is Dominick Herrera. And across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. His official weight, 124.6 pounds. His amateur record stands at 4 victories opposite 2 defeats. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, here is Gjelaj. And our referee in charge of the action, Joe Solis.
All right, taking a look at that tail of the tape, the biggest difference being the height.
5 or 6 inches in height.
And record, although Nicholas's record is actually 4-2. Not 3-2. The amateur flyweight strap on the line in this 5-round championship bout, and here we go.
Some heavy striking here we're going to see, I believe.
And Herrera is just so tall and long.
Yeah, very big
and
for the weight class.
Solid, yeah, definitely for the weight class.
Yeah, I mean, 5'11".
Solid athlete.
And didn't look wildly sucked out at weigh-ins. Had an opportunity to see both gentlemen and really expected the bigger, taller guy to look very drawn, but he seemed to cut the weight pretty decently.
Both filling each other out right now. You got that little filling out period.
Yeah, isn't that great when you can fight at flyweight and not be sucked out so much at weigh-ins? It really makes a big difference, especially for all like the fluid in your brain. It minimizes knockouts.
Right. Herrera putting out that kick out there to keep his distance. And Gjelaj, you know, throwing something behind the kick, that's interesting.
Gjelaj's just feeling him out. He's
nice
gonna
inside
feel him
kick.
out.
Just, yeah, let him come in, inside kick.
See where his distance is, see where the range.
And you can see that dynamic kicking action that Gjelaj has. He really makes sure that anytime you leave a leg open, he's going to land on it.
He's going to get it.
Yeah.
Very persistent, precise fighter. He doesn't throw to throw.
Herrera doing a good job of keeping that length and landing on that inside. He's got that calf already marked up of Gjelaj a little bit.
And you have to do that with Gjelaj. He's not a fighter you want to let capitalize off of anything.
Mm-hmm. Gjelaj coming in low. Oh, he got it.
Ooh, caught it in the groin. Looks like we're going to take a small break. See if we can get a replay here with a little bit less than a minute to go in our opening round of this championship bout. A little pause in the action from an accidental groin strike. And that's the game when you throw a lot of leg kicks and a lot of leg strikes.
And you know what, you want to see take Johnny's face over there because he's like, shit. I mean, we need to get this thing on the way.
Too many nut shots costing us time.
Johnny says too many nut shots are costing him time here.
Let's see, we got the replay here. Well, no.
Hey, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do?
Faking us out.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, man?
What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do about it? It happens, hey, it happens. It's a pastrami sandwich. It happens.
More female fights, not that much of that going on there.
All right, and back at it. 55 seconds left in the round. Herrera coming out hard.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's got that inside leg kick where he can separate Gjelaj Separate
there,
that
he
stand.
just
Yeah,
did there.
again.
Oh,
Oh,
trips on it, though.
good trip by Gjelaj.
And this is where Gjelaj likes to be. You know, he likes to be up there on top and just throwing down hammers. If you remember his last 2 fights, he holds that leg well. He twists.
Very nice pass there. He heel grabbed and went one way, back the other.
And he calculated it.
Oh, he drops down on that guillotine fast. Wedges in, looking to go no arm as he cranks that power guillotine. Can he get it? Oh, it looks like Herrera's fighting that hand.
He's fighting the hand of Gjelaj, and he can't get that grip. Oh, he's going to go again. Let's see, 6 seconds. Oh.
Gjelaj looking for the guillotine up until the end, and
I think Gjelaj stopped on that guillotine. He like switched transition. He did not want to like waste his arms out.
Right.
If you saw him, he heard that clap and he's like, I'm not gonna get this.
Yeah.
That was probably enough to like
solidify that
round. I mean, because it was close.
It looks like it was a trip.
It was a trip, but I mean, he took advantage.
No, absolutely.
He took full advantage of the trip.
I'm trying to see kind of how that sequence went down because they were straight back to us there. Some good exchanges here. You can see Herrera using that length well. Oh yeah, there was that shot.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, he just tripped. He couldn't return his foot.
Yeah.
Because Gjelaj moved in and pushed, and it just kind of ended up tripping.
And you wonder if all the officials saw that it was a trip and not a knockdown. And that's the thing right there.
No.
Because like, did you look down at your card and you look up and you're like, he's not knocked down.
Yep.
And back to the second round we go.
And a 5-round fight too, so it doesn't really he caught him there. He did catch him that time.
Gjelaj now starting to work that low high.
Yeah, Gjelaj's going to turn it up in the second round like he did last time.
Oh, he's throwing them uppercuts.
What happened?
Wow, that was
there?
an uppercut. They hit his weenie first. Did I say weenie? Did I just say weenie?
Bro,
did.
listen,
Where am I coming from?
listen, how old are you?
How old
Wait,
am I?
okay,
You know what? That tells you how old I am.
we have 19 fights, okay? You know, usually by the end of the night we get a little bit laxy-daisy
Well, we're in the
sometimes,
middle.
but a weenie.
All right.
Respect my man a little more.
Wow.
At least call it like.
All right, Dominick's good to go now.
I won't carry
The
on.
weenie shot didn't put him down.
His solicited shot didn't take him down. He's still
And
in
now
it.
we're exchanging heavy. Both men standing in the pocket looking for some damage.
Gjelaj just pushing him back.
Good
With
body
a punch.
shots, strikes.
Ooh.
Lovely combinations. I love
Just
seeing
constant,
that.
just constant.
Gjelaj seems to know where his feet and hands are at all times. Look at the.
No, get back. That's what he said.
Nice.
Oh, he caught him.
Oh, he knows he's caught him there. He's staying on him. Here comes the volume. Herrera looking to lock up and get back to the center. It'll withstand that storm, but
See, and Herrera doesn't realize that Gjelaj is putting his hands up, going in, and covering his head, and then he's throwing a combination every time.
And he's so tight in the pocket. Power strikes from such close.
And he's that's a lot of power he's throwing. That's why the punches look like they're going slow motion.
Yeah. Herrera's doing a good job.
It's a long fight. It's a long fight, man. This is one of the first times Gjelaj, his family is here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, his whole family's here. He's like usually, you know, because they're all out from New York and New Jersey. So they're actually getting to see him fight live today.
Here's something I've noticed about Gjelaj, seeing him fight for the second time and me being here with Peak, is his flow state and his consistency. You think he's going to get tired, but his volume of strikes, of power shots, he doesn't, it just continues. Like, where is this man's base?
Herrera just circling, trying to stay away from those strikes of Gjelaj.
Yeah, they're...
And he's small, and he's just turned him around in the cage. Coaches are calling for some knees, but I think Gjelaj's doing the right thing by not getting involved. Because if he throws the knee in that position here, it's an easy takedown.
10 seconds left
You know,
here
and he's
in
got
our
some
second round.
He's got some veteran coaches. His coach that wasn't here last time, his Muay Thai kickboxing coach, Alex, Existo was in Thailand for like 3 months for his anniversary. Oh, and so this is the first time he gets to be cornering him in quite a while.
Seems that our time clock was off a little bit there.
Yeah.
I feel, Herrera's getting a little bit confused. He's getting a little bit confused. He needs a little more guidance from his corner right now, his team, to just kind of get his mind back on track. Because he had the first,
Well, as we move into these championship rounds, it's always interesting to see how the cardio maintains.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Gjelaj has the cardio. Like, he does not have, like, where's his base? Where does it stop? I feel like he just is feeling like he's a little confused. Gjelaj has an answer for a lot of things. Don't you agree?
Yeah, he has got an answer for pretty much everything he's done.
I don't want to say everything,
everything
but
we've seen so far.
Right.
You can say that. Not going to be everything because he's going to run into a fighter, but, I mean, he's throwing uppercuts, he's throwing combinations, he's throwing kicks. The only thing he hasn't done yet is take him down, which we got 3 rounds to go.
Right there. So moving into our next round. Ooh. Dominick there on the shot, body locking to the back.
He's going to be able to get him, though. I mean, like...
Ooh, and a big takedown, but he doesn't quite solidify.
We were talking about, do you gotta,
that one
like,
doesn't.
do the judges think about the butt cheeks? Does it,
I don't think that one counts.
And then Nick gets around, he gets turned around, he gets an underhook. Does he get an underhook? He's got one underhook. Ooh. Which actually turns him around. Yeah, look at that. I mean,
impressive.
Do you give credit for that, or do you say, wow, that was a good, you had an attempt and you did some good work, but he's just got out of it really easily. Maybe not easily.
Herrera there on that takedown again, finding success on that first entry, and again in his second, see if he can solidify the takedown this time.
And
2 minutes
Gjelaj
left.
separates the hands right there.
Yeah, and this just shows that they're kind of done striking with Gjelaj right now.
Yeah, their coaches said, look, this is not going to be a good stand-up fight.
Dominick doing a good job of staying there on the back, but Gjelaj doing a good job of fighting the hands, circling
And that's
out.
tiring that's disappointing for a fighter too, because if you just don't take him down, you start to think, well, shit, what is going to work for me?
Ooh, a couple elbows there from Herrera. Ooh, big jumping knee followed by that one, landed.
And Gjelaj just comes straight back in. Hey, Gjelaj did take a deep breath there. Oh, nice uppercut. Didn't quite land like it wanted to, but
Herrera needs to really circle around around the danger zone and
again with the flying knee.
Yeah.
Those flying knees take a lot of energy. If they don't land, it sucks.
Yeah, they'll also deter a guy from taking a shot, though. Now, I don't know that he's really worried about Gjelaj taking a shot, but...
Oh, he got him there with an uppercut that actually stunned him. Gjelaj just comes. He just keeps coming. He jumps into that uppercut. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, comes from hell and goes up to heaven.
Just misses that short elbow, does Gjelaj.
He throws that forward elbow there.
Yeah, Dominick is throwing that Anderson Silva style
if he catches him, it's going to be detrimental. But he hasn't caught him yet. But
nice spinning back kick there, lands. Nice 3 lands. Gjelaj just fires back though with a combination.
Well, and Herrera is landing damage. I mean, look at Gjelaj's face. Like he is.
Ooh, and this. Oh, nice rollout. Again, I don't think that's a takedown.
Yeah,
there's no control.
I don't think they're going to give him credit for the takedown, but. Again, you have to figure out what are we going to do to stop Gjelaj from coming forward.
Gjelaj's wondering where's.
He's like, oh, this ain't my corner?
Yeah.
Coaches are telling Gjelaj to breathe. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, but I'm not going anywhere.
Not missing this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not a fight to take a pee break on.
So taking a look at that replay there, you can see that first attempted takedown of no account, and then yeah, you can see Gjelaj doing a really good job of
putting his hands
keeping those hands up. He did eat that one, but not too bad. Caught a 3 over the top. But that's the thing is Gjelaj's very good about coming back and not letting
look at that roll
dictate
right
the
there. He
pace.
said, nope.
Yeah. And these guys talking across each other in the cage, both smiling, ready to go. And that's something that a lot of people don't realize is that any animosity or anything there, it usually gets worked out here in the cage. All these guys, you know, love what they do. And
that was a very weak leg, low leg kick. That
Well,
he
and
didn't.
without each other, they can't
no
come in
dance
here and
partner.
do this. Yeah,
Yep.
you need a partner.
Yeah, Gjelaj just doing
nice
very
right.
good.
It appears that Herrera is actually giving his height away by slouching over when you should get your nice stance and get that. You lose your distance when you're crouching down. You're giving away like all that arm length that you actually
That
have.
started happening at the end of the second round, going into the third.
I wonder if Gjelaj watched his tapes and saw that he threw those elbows, and that's why he's keeping his head. Because Gjelaj didn't do that his last fight.
Ooh, Gjelaj on that big entry.
Got that single leg.
Drives Herrera to the cage.
Oh,
and
now
is
he's going for
working
that, going for that bottom foot. Not going to be able to get that foot out. He'd have to lift him up. It'd be a crotch lift if he does anything, and he's not going to be able to get that crotch lift. This guy's too long. But it is.
He's got to be careful.
The long guy, man, you got to be careful. The tall guy like this, he's got to lift his leg up, lift it in the air, and then kick that leg out. Nope.
Yeah.
I think in my mind, I say back out. Get back to what you've been
Keep
doing.
striking, yeah. Yeah, a guy like Herrera, you don't want to open yourself up to any type of standing guillotine or anything like that with those long arms.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's like,
Could you imagine? Oh.
1 minute and 15 seconds left here in
nice
our
body
fourth
shot by
round.
Herrera.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh, both of them get a nice kick in there. Minute to go in this third round. Feels like it's this is fourth round. Wow. And Gjelaj just pummeling him in that corner there.
Big
Whoa!
jumping knee lands on Gjelaj. He
That
stumbled.
hurt. That
hurt. Herrera pushing forward,
Herrera-
landing shots.
Herrera needs to step up the
He got
game.
him with an uppercut.
Wow.
Nah, I don't think he did, Jeff. I know you're excited
Oh,
about it.
No,
No,
he
I don't
caught-
think
he
he did.
caught him with it.
Nah.
Look,
He caught him with that one.
He caught him with that uppercut, and that's why he's moving back. He stopped
Herrera
his-
cannot let Gjelaj recover. If you get damage on Gjelaj, you have to go in for the kill.
Gjelaj
Gjelaj
stopped
crouched.
completely going forward when he got him with that uppercut that you missed out on.
Oh. Okay, production, we are going to need
We're
a
gonna need a
replay on.
Nah, I'm not worried.
It's
I
gonna be
know
around
what I
20
saw.
something
45
seconds.
seconds. 45 seconds, too.
Yeah, I don't need a replay. I'm not worried about it.
I was
There's
talking
that clap.
I'm not worried about it.
No,
What do you,
not at all.
what do you see the fight at so far? What do you see? What do you got?
I think
got?
Gjelaj's winning for sure.
You think judges could see something
2
different?
to I'd say
3 rounds to 1.
3-1, maybe 2-2 right now, possibly, but I would say 3-1.
I would say 3-1.
I'm a 3-1. I can say he might have got one, but they're
Herrera needs to come out and just push the pace.
You
when
have
he's
to.
on his back foot, it's not going well. When
No.
he's pushing Gjelaj on his back foot, he's at least landing something.
And
that
he can-
flying knee's working,
And he can stop Gjelaj from some of the
Yeah.
damage and all those
but
strikes.
he needs to throw something after the knee if he's
Here
going
we
to
go.
jump
Here's
that
some,
knee.
well, we get some replays.
Give me
here.
that uppercut. That didn't land.
It was
Yeah.
like 28 seconds, guys.
No,
Listen,
that was more. It was like
Was it?
that was like 45
the
seconds.
the truck is going to do me dirty and slow-mo it, just his head going back. Look,
Yeah,
I'm
here
going to
we
be
go.
so wrong.
Oh,
Oh, didn't have enough time. Well, going to the next round. Looks
Never
like
happened.
we'll never know.
we will never
It
know.
didn't hit the internet, so it never happened.
It never happened.
Oh, my goodness.
Aliens are not real. It never
And
happened.
into our final and 5th round for this flyweight amateur championship. Herrera coming forward with that big switch. And I think, as we said, both these guys coming out hard, knowing the 5th round could be the determining factor.
And Gjelaj is a fighter that's going to come out and swing, and he's not going to stop. So, ooh.
Framing back, going for that leg.
Gonna pick that leg up, see if he can get that, pull that.
Both fighters are going to really have to dig in deep right now.
Herrera with a nice short elbow on the exit.
Yeah. But Gjelaj returning strikes.
Ooh.
Caught him with an
right.
elbow. Gjelaj just keeps coming forward. And Gjelaj has taken some elbow. Oh, nice stop. He's like, not today. Not today, Satan. Not today.
Not today,
He saw that
Satan.
again.
He said that flying knee's like Satan. He's like, not today, buddy. Not today. Not going to get that fourth knee to the forehead.
And you know, one of the things that happens when you get to this fifth round a lot of times is you've both taken each other's biggest shots. Ooh, and Gjelaj with a big takedown.
That's
And now he's going to have to be very cautious and stay really close because those long legs.
can wrap you up
Yes.
like a Christmas present.
And, you know, there you go. See how tight he's staying right now? You would think he would put some butterflies in there because those long legs, he could probably throw Gjelaj up to over the cage.
Well, there you go.
They're listening to us.
Ooh. And you can just see that Gjelaj is very composed here. He doesn't try to over-grapple. That's a mistake that a lot of grapplers will make. They compromise their posture to maintain a grappling position. Doing a good job posturing out to side control. And then solidifying the position, and that's important to see.
I think Herrera, when he was here in our corners, he stinks bad.
Yeah, he did. They were talking trash, for sure. You think he was talking about his smell?
Yes, I think he was. I don't know if Gjelaj...
I just now caught on
I don't
to that.
know if Gjelaj's using that dirty Steve.
Great exchanges
that
here.
dirty Steve
Gjelaj
mentality.
taking a little bit of punishment here, though, on that
The dirty Steve.
inside trip from Dominick, and he gets the takedown.
Wow,
With
30
31
seconds to go.
Gjelaj doing a good job.
Oh,
But he gives
Gjelaj
his
gives him
back
his
up.
back. Rolls out of it!
Nice.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Oh, and he throws
Flying
one.
knee.
He's like, I'll give you a
I'll
flying
give you
knee.
one. Let's go.
Let's see if Gjelaj has that left little
Let's
bit
see
in
who
the
has
punch.
the
11
most
seconds
left.
to go.
This is it here. Who's going to throw the most at the end here?
5 seconds to go. Those knees.
And we will go to the
Judges
judges.
scorecard.
All right, guys, that was
Wow. What a display of heart.
heart and talent and skill and time in the gym. And Herrera's corner has some fly shoes on right now. I'm liking those. You know me,
Those
guys.
are
I'm all.
Gatorades. Those are Gatorades.
Those are Gatorades.
Those are
I'm
the
all about.
raspberry-
You know me. I'm all
those are
about
the-
the shoe game.
Those are the Nike Raspberry Gatorades, and he's got
Hey.
he's got the laces and everything on those. See the Gatorade
Those are
symbol?
awesome.
I have a whole set of those. I have the
Do
orange,
you
the
really?
lime, and the raspberry. They come as a set. They were in 1995 or 1996.
I need a set of those.
Yeah.
I need to get some cool kicks. But all right, back to the fights. Yeah, Johnny Ross. We need the belt. What a great fight. Both
Yeah.
fighters. I mean, I do. I know I say that a lot, but I just appreciate every fighter that comes in here to fight for any promotion, but especially for PFC.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Because
not getting an easy fight.
when you're coming to PFC, you're not getting an easy fight. And I did want to say that earlier. A lot of fighters don't come here because they're afraid to challenge themselves. And, especially as an amateur, guys, come on in here, challenge yourselves, get to know where you're at. Because you can't build a house off of a rocky foundation. And if you want to take it seriously in the fight game, definitely come to PFC.
Yes, definitely.
And show your skill. Show how tough you are.
Pregnant woman dancing. Pregnant woman
Yep.
dancing. Everybody, just so you know, Gina Lucille is literally, if her water drops today,
Oh
we
my
wouldn't be
gosh.
surprised.
I'm like 34 weeks pregnant. This will be
she's
my.
having her 13th child.
Hey, I want a fleet. I want an army.
She wants an army.
Army of MMA fighters.
Yeah, she's gonna have
My
kickboxers, army.
Husband's very excited to have a boy.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Talk about two athletes that just laid it all on the line.
Yeah. Okay.
Winning the scheduled 5 championship rounds, our judges at cage side send in a split decision. Judge Morales, 49-46 in favor of Gjelaj. Judge Delgado, 48-47 in favor of Herrera. And Judge Guevara, 49-46 to the winner by split decision and your new PFC Amateur Flyweight Champion, Nicholas Gjelaj.
First of all, after an absolute war, how do you feel donning the Peak Fighting Championship belt?
Thank you.
To be honest, holy fucking shit. That was a fucking brawl. And if I'm gonna keep it real, I had no fucking clue who won that at the end. Honestly, holy shit. Shout out to my opponent. I had to dig so deep. I had to take my fucking nuts and put them so far up my fucking mouth to win this fight. Thank you to my coaches, my family who came out. Woo!
Our new flyweight amateur champion, the Jedi.
Yes, sir.